Hello, welcome to Gentle Movement. Let's get started. So, as always, don't do anything unless it feels good. It should feel good. If anything hurts, don't do it. So, you're going to start with your feet just at a comfortable distance, and you're going to take this feeling of bending forward and grabbing something out of the floor, almost like you're weeding really strong roots. You're pulling roots out of the floor, and you're going to grab them and pull them up. And keep pulling those roots out of the floor. Let it take your shoulders up towards your ears. Take a big inhale in. Keep squeezing your fists. And release. And we're going to take that again. So reaching down. Grab some strong roots out of the floor. Pull them up so you feel some resistance as you're pulling them out of the floor. Pick your shoulders up. Breathe and release. And one more time. Reach down. Grab some strong roots out of the floor. Feel yourself pushing powerfully through both legs. Lift the shoulders up. Let your rib cage come with you. Let your rib cage separate from your hip bones. Inhale. And breathe. Let go. Let your palms of your hands find above your knees gently. So you'll be forward and you'll be tipped forward in this position. And then you are going to do like a little cat-cow like you do in yoga, only we're going to do it standing. So you're going to arch and open your spine, and then starting with the tailbone, you're going to curl under and open up this lower spine. You can even give it a little bit of a rub. Yes. And stretch open the spine, lengthen so you don't need to crook your neck back. Feel the top of your head pulling out to find that big smile in the spine. Starting with the tailbone, curl under, support with the abdominals, support with the legs. Give your lower back a little rub. And then just a couple more times, that same thing. Inhale, stretch. Draw the shoulders down, scapula into the back. Inhale. Exhale. Not too much pressure on your hands. Most of your weight's on your legs. So you feel that connection of the feet through the floor. Inhale again. Open the chest this time. Open the neck. And curl the tailbone under and take it all the way up to standing. Find your feet into the floor. We're going to shift our legs, shift our bodies side to side. So reach together, side together, side together. Softly catch the weight of your torso on that leg and side, 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 and settle. The arms are going to come up and you're going to shift over. Doesn't matter which side. Stretch to the side. When you're stretching, you're opening up this rib cage so the shoulders are staying soft, the feet are grounded, the knees are soft, and you're thinking of letting water pour out the top of your head, or sand or something. So again, my feet are grounded, my knees are soft, my legs are strong and supporting. And reach. And reach. And now you're going to take that into a little across the body reach. Really feel that latissimus dorsi coming out of the sacrum. That's what's pushing the arms, almost like you're swimming on a diagonal. So use those back muscles. And notice that my hips are shifting, my feet are also working, and now my eyes are following the direction. My eyes are following the direction of my spiral. Yes. Relax, center. And now you're going to take a circle with the shoulders, circling around. You can think of this, instead of just being in the shoulder joint, You can think of the scapula sliding on the rib cage, right? So the rib cage has this roundness to it. So you can think about those scapular bones almost doing this action. So it's feeling the roundness of the rib cage so that you're really moving all the pieces of your upper arms and shoulders. Take your elbows up and around. Take your elbows up and around. You can soften your knees when you go down. Take your elbows up and around. Take your elbows up and around. Squeeze the scapula together in the back. See if you get a little opening in the chest, a little stretch in the upper back. And one more time. Adding big arm circles, breathing around. Breathing a circle. Feel like you're moving all the tissue and the lungs and the organs into this arm, so it doesn't feel like the joint is getting overly stressed, but that you're moving your breath, your organs, everything into this opening, so that the joints are feeling good and lubricated, as opposed to sticky and stretchy, or sticky and grindy. So limit your range of motion if you're getting any of that sticky grindiness. Circling the arms. And then you're going to cross the right arm or the left arm, it doesn't matter, over the other. Take the elbows wide as you inhale. Cross the other one over the top. Plie, which just means bend your knees. Open, elbows go wide. You're really opening up that rib cage, breathing and close. Big breath in, open and close. And one more time. Take those elbows wide, wide, wide. Shoulders are soft, 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 soft. And down. Take the left knee up into your hands. And just give your hip flexors a chance to release. Let that femur bone sink down into the hip socket. And if you're losing your balance like I am, grab a wall or a chair. Yeah, just take a second to let this kind of squeeze in. And then you want to think about this sitting bone pointing down to the floor, and then this femur bone, this big leg bone dropping into the socket. So you're relaxing your hip flexors. Other side, pick up the opposite leg. Just breathe there for a second. Think about squeezing the leg in and then release a little bit. Let the femur bone drop into the hip joint. Let the sitting bone reach towards the floor. Try to lengthen the top of the head away from the standing leg. The supporting leg is strong into the floor. The head is reaching out the top. Drop it, and let's just do a couple side to side. Shift, and shift, and shift, and shift, and shift. Good. Okay. Wide position again. You are going to, if I'm spiraling to the right, I'm going to push through my opposite leg. So pushing through my left foot to send, my pelvis moves a little bit to send my spine to the right, push with the right foot to send left. So I'm trying to start the spiral from the floor up through my spine so that I can let my spine ride on top of that push from the floor. So, and the knees are absolutely soft. The hips are soft. The ankles are malleable. So rotate, rotate. And then let the arms just swing. Don't try to shape them in any way. Let them just move as a result of what your feet are doing and how your spine is spiraling. You can go slow or as fast as comfortable. You can really slow it down if that feels better. If you feel like there's more control and you are a little bit nervous about your knees. So you can just take a simple, easy spiral. Let your eyes go with you. And then make it smaller, 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 smaller. Okay. You are going to find a little V with your feet, a very small V. You're going to bend your knees like if you were doing a demi-plie in first position in ballet, but you're not trying to have a big turnout, just a small V. If this doesn't feel good on your knees or hips, don't do this one. Take your right foot forward, so your weight's going to stay on your supporting leg, and you're just going to draw a little semicircle. Make some space in the hips. So you do have to really stabilize this side so that this isn't going all over the place, right? So you want to hold with the backs of your legs, your lower glutes, and your lateral rotators. So easy, just a little semicircle. Keep stabilizing the supporting leg, and then you're going to spiral to the leg and away from the leg. To the leg, use your eyes, away from the leg. To the leg, and away from the leg. To the leg, away from the leg. To the leg, and rest. Other side. So find your solid position first. The other foot comes forward. You can practice making a little semicircle. And then we go to the leg, away from the leg. Move that rib cage, and your arms are just floating on top. Move the rib cage, arms are floating. Move the rib cage. Use your eyes, and come back to center. Let's see. Let's open our arms. Just breathe here for a minute. Big breath in. The arms are coming from the back, so using your latissimus dorsi to support your arms. Inhaling. Opening, and then pull everything in, like your chest is curving, it's like you're hugging something, so it feels like everything pulls together and in, so that you have this roundness in the lower back. It's like a letter C in the lower back. Lift up, pull it in, lengthen open, pull it in, feel everything soft and receiving, and lengthen out. Stay for 2 breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And just notice how you feel. Take a little walk around your space.